Das Clot. All right, what's going on? This is Shango Ray, aka Real Deal Ray. All right, your intuition's mouthpiece. This is the Shangodiac for all the Virgolicious crew. That's right, the Virgos. We tapping into the Virgolicious crew here. All right. Now, this is a general reading. Of course, general readings are general. All right, but it applies to you. It applies to you. So we're gonna get started on that. And if you didn't know what a Shangodiac is, well, I Shango, you know, bend that zodiac over, spread those, you know what, get in there, do my thing, shoot up that club, and then we have a baby. It's called the Shangodiac. It's a psychic card reading for that particular zodiac sign. That's it. All right, that's how it works. You didn't know. Now you know. All right. So what we're gonna do? I'm gonna have you do me a favor for a favor, right? I kiss it, you blow on it. All right. So give my head some head. Blow on this deck for me, would you? Solidify that psychic link, so that way the real message will come through. The real thing, this. All right, for the Virgos that need that shit. All right. Now, this is brought to you by our Blood Moon Bonanza. If you like this, if you like my style, all right, and you feel like maybe I could be of service to you, we do have 50% off our psychic email readings, where I record a psychic email reading for you based on your questions. The special is on the 3 question and the 5 question. It is first come first serve, so we ask that 3 to 5 business days you be patient, because sometimes we get backlogged, which we're getting now. Okay, so I can't. If you do it right now, I have to service everybody before you, and that's how this shit works. Also, 50% off hour long consultations with yours truly. I only do the hours now. I don't do that half hour, 15-minute shit. No, hour long. If you about it, don't go without it then. Okay? If you want some bullshit, you need to just quit. All right? So, anyways, let's see here. Going on with the Virgos. Going on with the Virgos. Gonna see what's led you up here. Gonna see what the hidden influences are. Shit that you're not probably aware of. Shit that you may have had an idea of, but you're not sure. And then we're going to see where are the areas of where are the highest areas of influence or leverage that you can get right here, right now. Those change often. Okay, so what worked yesterday will not work today, type of thing. Okay, journal, journal. Okay, journal. All right. Let's see here. What's going on with the Virgo here? Okay. Well, Miss or Mr. Virgo, I feel like some of you basically started something that's going to produce a little bit more security, or so you thought, or so that's the intention behind it. So this could be either a new job, a new side venture, a new business, something dealing with finances, or something dealing with some source of security. But there is a beginning here. Okay, so I see that you have started something recently, within the last 60, 90 days, 30 days, something like that, different for each one of you. Okay, and I'm also feeling, who it says what, Nymphidia. That's the name of this bitch. Nymphidia. I can't be mad. You can't see it. Let me see. Maybe I can zoom it in here. Yeah, it says it right there, but it's this camera's. Anyways, this is also, once again, this is talking about some emotional security. Man, this light fucking with me. So yeah, this is I'm seeing also too, you may have met somebody or gotten into a situation too where For the first time in a while, you actually felt like emotionally, as best as I can put it, secure. Because a lot of you have had troubles and issues with emotional security. Like it's been an ongoing theme for like a large part of your life. So I do feel like for some of you Virgolicious crew members, that all in all, basically though, you have found some form of emotional like security. Maybe even for some of you, it's been also there was a move too here for a few of you. So now you're in a place that kind of right now, anyways, it feels like home until it doesn't. Um, there, beware the werewolf, okay? The werewolf. Yet and still, let's see here. See that? Oh, that's the werewolf. Okay, but your werewolf is reversed. So even though you've had emotional security and things, there's still a worrying about finances, definitely specifically. And I know a lot of you Virgos worry about finances. I mean, a lot of people do, but like I'm just saying, I know a lot of you Virgos worry about finances. I know you do. That has also been seem like something you just can't shake or whatever. Sometimes it makes you guys cheap motherfuckers, man. Okay? Yeah, I know your secrets. I told you I'm surrounded by Virgos. Like I've been surrounded by Virgos for a large period of my life, and I've had enough. Nah, I love y'all, but sometimes some of y'all can be some cheap motherfuckers, man. Have it in your pocket and then expect somebody else to still spend it. It's like, look, man, you're not gonna die or go broke, okay? Matter of fact, you know, I'm not even gonna get into it. Though. I'm just not gonna get into it. Okay, so what are the hidden influences right now? Okay, what's coming up right now? Yo, man, but I'll tell you what, some of you Virgos are very artistically gifted, okay? And to me, artistic is like the arts are almost like the science of the gods, not understood by mere mortals, and so it seems to not have a quantified set of rules and regulations, and yet it speaks to us on so many different levels. And you guys, each one of you has your own specific, special. Hell, some of you may have a set of gifts, whether it is photography. You have been neglecting it though, okay? You have been neglecting it. It's not going to get any better necessarily if you keep neglecting it, okay? But my point is, if you want to, you remember in Star Trek? No, wait. I guess yeah, it is Star Trek too. Star Trek, but then there was the Millennium Falcon where you're actually sitting in the cockpit with like Han Solo and all them, and he pulls the switch, and you just see everything go, shoo, That's kind of like what your art can. I'm not saying it will, but it can allow you to do, even on levels pertaining to your own self exploration. Okay, but yeah, so check that out. There's a rabbit hole here. It's like a portal and it's flashing like, go ahead, jump in, jump in. But your ass want to be so goddamn practical. Don't let practicality kill you, man. Don't do it. All right? Don't let practicality kill you, man. Now, I do see also, what is this? Okay, thank you. So, this is about a change of heart, but not just a change of heart. Okay? This is a responsibility, a response space ability, or the ability to respond with your emotions and in an emotional way, I guess you could say. Okay, you don't have to be a slave to your outside events, to certain people. This is not going to be easy for you, I can guarantee you that. But you're also being called to once again explore more or less and play detective on your emotional causes, the causation of your emotions. And in doing so, you're going to get to learn yourself in a whole other way. And I'm not saying this is necessarily going to equate into anything on the outside world. Who gives a fuck? You get to know yourself better. What's worth more than that? And you are on the threshold of a whole other level of emotional power. And you will also find paradoxically that as you have more power over yourself emotionally, that can also translate to others too. I'm not saying that that should be the reason why you do the shit, but whatever it is that you need to do. I can't tell you all the different, there's so many different ways, okay? Once again, a lot of this just comes down to like, spending some time with yourself. And I don't mean spending your time being on your fucking phone, but just because you're physically isolated and alone. That doesn't mean you're spending time with yourself. You can still delude yourself. You can still be on it. Most of you are going to be on the internet or doing whatever. Turn the fucking internet off after you watch this video, of course. And, spend some time with yourself. You think you know yourself, but you don't. You're learning, though. You're learning. So the ones who are watching this video are learning, okay? Or else you wouldn't be here, period. Now, there's also something else going on. God damn it, Libra. I almost called you Libra. God damn it, Virgo. For one, I see this happening in two different ways. And, I'm just going to say it like it is right now. Some of you are also being kind of like a thief. You're like, I can't believe you did that. Like, yeah, you. Nobody else would suspect you, but I would. No, but there's some thievery, also some lying going on, deception. And not only that, I feel like for some of you Virgs, you're dealing with somebody who's been bullshitting right now. You may have caught in a sense of that, maybe not. Some of you are going to just get totally blindsided in the weeks to come, and you're going to say, "Shango was right." Of course I am. All right, but yeah, you're dealing with a troublemaker, man. There's a troublemaker in your midst. And for some of you, you are going to be the troublemaker. You're turning into the troublemaker. But I feel more or less led to speak to those of you who that's not really the case. Like there is a troublemaker in your midst there. All right. Now, where is the points of power for you? Okay. Just a moment here. I want to I want to also say about expanding your perspective on things, expanding your perspective on what's possible for you, and just what's possible. Period. Okay. This is very important. I think right now at this particular time in your life. Some of you Virgos also need to express yourself more. Okay, as far as verbally, you need to express your thoughts. I feel like there's some of you may need to I don't know, like broadcast yourself or publish yourself or do a blog or something like that. But I feel like moving these thoughts around, communicating these thoughts, getting these, you know what I mean, like communicating your fuck. I don't even know how to. Sometimes I swear, like trying to find the fucking language, trying to find words to describe what comes through for this shit. It's most aggravating. Howl at the fucking moon, man. Look, you got wolves here. Howl at the fucking moon. All right. Ow! You see, make yourself known. Also, there's some travel. There's some travel. Okay. Now, I do want to caution you to be careful. It's okay to get into aggressive communications, but sometimes it's not, and with some people it's not at some times. So be careful about that too. As well, Yeah, I see definite also with the you see the little skulls. That's so dope. I love these cards. Inside the diamonds there are skulls. That's right. You dominating your money. You know what? Start. I'm gonna just make it real short and simple. Start researching, wealth abundance mindsets. If you need to record yourself, um, you know, if you need to record yourself reading these quotes and stuff so you hear all this shit in your own voice and you can play this like when you get up, you put your earphones in, you're doing whatever you're doing, play that shit. If you're driving somewhere, you could play that shit before you go to bed, play that shit. You're going to find, oh, you're going to find the big shifts going on with you. Big shifts, baby. That's from Papa Shankito too. That tip right there. Hearing in your own voice. You can even phrase one particular phrase several different ways. You can phrase it as in you. You can phrase it with your name. Okay, Tamika. XYZ. Blah 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 blah. And then you can also be I. First person too. So you could say, a couple just different phrases, whatever, but the wealth mindset, it's time to dominate your concept of money. You've been dominated by the concept of money, and that's all it is. When you finally start to understand from an experiential standpoint that you dominate that because all that shit is just energy. And of course, the mind is all the universe is mental, and the mental energy is the currency of this universe. So it dominates all. So once you start getting into those type of things, I feel like you need to start reprogramming yourself like that. That'll fast track you. And you shit. In a few months, you'll see a 180 degree change. Trust in that because I said it. No. Anyhow, that's been your Shane Godiak. Peace and blessings to all you Virgolicious Virgs. Love y'all. I'll be at you again. And like I said, 50% off psychic email readings and hour long consultations. All right.